Hello, so Classic Retro Game Room has a new office, complete with a new desk, but don't worry, this desk will be in a dire state like the previous desk before long. A few cups of tea on there, and you know, the veneer will be bubbling and falling off and it'll look all grubby and nice, so yeah. So what I've done today is I've got Virtua Fighter 2 here, which is the game I'm going to play now. I've also got a stack of games, and these are basically games that I've pulled out of my Megadrive collection. This is every game I've got that I haven't played yet. I think I've played Powermonger at some point like 15 years ago, but you know, I didn't understand it because I was like 8. So, well, I wouldn't have been 8, I'd have been, well, it would have been about 20 years ago. So, I'm going to bang in Virtua Fighter 2, which is a really late Mega Drive release in 1996. You got to remember that the Saturn was out in 1995, so you know. Let's bang this in and get it underway. So what this is basically a 2D port of Virtua Fighter 2. There wasn't a port of the original Virtua Fighter on the Mega Drive, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put it on no damage because that's just wrong, but basically going to bang them up, enemy level, easy. I find that the bouts at 30 seconds, a lot of the time it goes to who's got the most life left, because it's just a too short time to have. So I'll pick Cage. So the character select screen looked very kind of familiar to the Saturn game. Yeah, when you start playing, you've essentially got the kind of Virtua Fighter 2 experience. The only problem is that Virtua Fighter 2 was so good because it was just an extremely smooth game, but this Mega Drive port, just, you know, I wouldn't even really call it a port, it's just it kind of almost reminds me of one of them pirate games where you get like Tekken, version of Tekken for the Mega Drive on some kind of Russian pirate or something. Still got the you know, classic PPK combos, punch punch kick. Sound is pretty excruciating, to be honest.
Fight! 1, ready, go!
Really harsh on the ears. Graphically wise, apart from the animation, I mean, the game kind of runs smooth. It just seems to be lacking a bit of, you know, a few frames of animation here and there. Backgrounds are kind of interesting, because it's hard to work out whether the fighting stage is actually like 3D or it's just clever scaling, but it does give the impression of being 3D, and especially when you manage a ring out. If only they'd have converted Fighter's Mega Mix over to the Mega Drive with like superior animation to this game, that would have been awesome. that sounds like Golden Axe music. If you want a serious fighting game for the Mega Drive, you're not really looking at a game like Virtua Fighter 2. You're looking at, you know, Super Street Fighter 2, Eternal Champions to a lesser extent. You know, it's a good solid game, but it can be a bit frustrating at times. And also obviously Mortal Kombat. I think there's some Fatal Fury games on the Mega Drive, Samurai Showdown. This is more like a novelty game.
Ready, go!
I also, first time I played this game was on the PSP. I had the I think it was a Mega Drive Ultimate Collection on that. I don't know whether it ran a bit smoother than this, I'm not sure. But that could just be the fact that it's a PAL game. There were a lot of problems back in them days porting PAL games over from NTSC.
Ready, go!
Fuck your ass up. Down. Also interesting to see they still got the floating combo system. Possibly the reason why it's lacking in some, you know, possibly a reason why it's lacking in frames of animation, because you're going to need an animation set for in mid-air. Ooh. So I'm going to have a look at the cartridge. It doesn't say. Usually it'll say, like, I imagine it's a 24 meg cartridge. I think the biggest one was I've seen is a 32 meg. Can't remember what game it is though. This game's pretty affordable if you want to pick it up. I think I paid £4 or £5. That's not complete, that's just a box and a cartridge. I'm not overly fussed about my Mega Drive games and Saturn games as well. I'm not too fussed with them being complete with the manual. As long as I've got a box to look at and store the game in, I'm fine. For fuck's sake, being cheap. Yeah. Game like just makes me want to whip out my Saturn and bang Fighters Mega Mix in, so that's just an awesome game. Oh fucking hell, I suck.
Ready.
Shame that it doesn't let you change characters there. That's a bit gash. Surely a curious omission. I think it roughly shares about the same difficulty level as the Saturn version of Virtua Fighter 2, if I remember correctly. Just had to stop the recording now. Forgot the cameras in 1080p mode, so fuck's sake. Yeah, you can only record for like 15 minutes or something, so alright. Smash that sucker.
Fight. 3. Ready. Go.
Oh, I hate this on fighting games where to like increase the difficulty they just make the computer character just block constantly, you know, instead of coming at me with a barrage of attacks, maybe it is now. Yeah, they just fucking block like bastards. It's so fucking irritating. Not as bad as Mortal Kombat 2 though, where every special move you do just gets blocked and you just resort to constantly using the sweep. Yeah, fuck your ass up, sucker! I think Akira is the last person to fight.
Fight. 1.
Yeah.
Ready.
And then I think on the controller's just fucking. How's my controller being? Fuck's sake. Not there. No, it's working. Oh, my B button's being dodgy on my controller. Fuck's sake. But yeah, I was just gonna say you should get to see me fight Jural, but controller's being gash. Fuck's sake. It's just not going well today. But I'm just one of those people that refuses to re-record a video. Yeah. Still got it, bitch, even with a bust up controller. Oh. I'll palm a penis. Maybe I can get him on a ring out if I just spam him with punch. No, fucking buttons! Yeah, come on, have his fucking pants down! I'm gonna have to end the video there because my controller's just fucked up. I think the connector's dodgy. Oh fucking hell, I'll change the controller for my next video. But yeah, that's Virtua Fighter 2 for the Megadrive. Bit of a novelty, but it's only about 4 or 5 quid for a copy of it, so it's worth owning. But if you're after an awesome 2D fighter, it's not really that, but it's just a cool title to own.